Welcome to Good Time and Tools. Now, I'm working on a 250 Recon. We're gonna kind of go, we in the middle of it. We're gonna kind of go a little bit back. So after this, you're gonna see a couple pictures and stuff like that of getting to this point. I kind of didn't have my GoPro set up, so kind of rewinding back and forth right here. So just bear with me. I'm trying to do what I can. It's kind of scattered project. Well, for somebody. So let me go ahead and start off to the beginning, and we're gonna come back to this. So as you see where we're at, to take the cam out, you're gonna need to take this retainer right here off. It's all basically everything right here is gonna be a 10mm. So this right here retains this inside. Now, to actually move the cam to take the timing chain off, is you're gonna have to undo the head, take the rockers off, and then the push rods. You're gonna have to get the push rods out. Once you do that, then you might have to finesse it a little bit, but the cam should come out. Just enough, you just want it to rock down to give you some slack to take it off the crank. Now I'm changing both the cam chain and the all pump chain. So this right here looks like it's just set in by with this snap ring. I'm gonna go ahead and put that snap ring off and get that chain replaced. Okay, so see this right here, this says 250. See, you got 350 right here with that dimple, and then you got this timing mark right here. Now this is the one you want. See, it's hard to see it in there, but there's a dimple right there. And then this is the engravement I'm talking about, I guess what you would call it. But you see this right here? You want that to line up with the dimple. Well, I still need to set the crank, but make sure that's lined up, and make sure whenever you go in here, there's a T. You want to make sure that you see that little indicator, I guess you could call it, but you want that to line up with the line underneath the T. Once you have that, it'd be a top dead center. Now you can see what I'm talking about. Now, see right here, I got this wedged to where, you know, because it's gonna want to rotate back on you. You ain't gonna get it perfectly without some holding back up. But you see that T? Okay, you see that T? You want to line it up like that. Get this shimmed. Well, holding back up, not shimmed. Hold back up because it won't stay right here. It's gonna want to keep rotating on you. Now you're gonna come right here and still make sure that this is set, and then all you do is slide your chain onto your crank, and you should be good after that. Then your bike's timed. All right, so with the clutches, see, this is the old set. They kind of pretty badly worn. We're gonna go ahead and throw those. The new set, you always want to soak your clutches. I do mine at least 24 hours in the oil that you're gonna be running inside the vehicle. Well, not the vehicle, inside the bike. So, as you can see, they've been soaking in here, and for a lot longer than 24 hours. So I know they're good. Well, I had to order another kit. I'm gonna use the clutches I have soaking already to where I don't have to wait to get these soaked. I do have a 250EX I'm actually use these clutches on, but that's not the thing that's bad. I bought this because of the plates. These are in bad shape. As you can see, you see all the pitting, the rust. I don't want to put this back together and then have the customer want to take it back apart because we start having issues down the line. So what I did is I bought the whole entire kit, and I'm gonna charge them still the same as the factory clutch, but I'm gonna just keep these clutch plates. These are friction plates, and I'm gonna put that on my bike, so to where he doesn't have to come more out of pocket. So I'm gonna put these aside because I'm not using that anymore. We do have these clutches, and so let me go ahead and get this out the box and try to do it because I still want to keep the clutches in here for whenever I'm ready to use them. You know, they in a nice sealed package, and they stay clean. build on this little 250 Recon. As you've seen everything I've done, it was kind of all over the place because I came across a couple of issues that I did off camera. So I would work on the bike, then come back and do it again. It was kind of all over the place. So if there's some kind of questions you ask because y'all maybe missed something, go ahead and put it in the comments, let me know, and I'll be able to get back to you as soon as possible. But other than that, I changed the timing chain, the oil pump chain, the centrifugal clutch, and the clutch pack itself. As you've seen, my friction plates ended up being really bad. They was actually rusted, and so I got them hooked up with a set that I'm gonna use the clutches for, to where he can have the plates itself. Went ahead, I took his top end off. I just wanted to kind of inspect it. I cleaned his head, stuff like that. I put it back on. I did have a bolt in the head for the exhaust that was bad, that was seized in there, so I had to heat that up, take that out as well. But you know, the project was all over the place. But I got the bike running, and first and second, I can almost put the wheels off the ground just getting on it for a little bike like that. She pulls good, so now I think the customer's gonna be happy. Good to get another good, you know, customer back up and going. His son's gonna be really appreciative of it. But other than that, you know, just any questions, let me know. Put it down in the comments, or hit me up on Instagram or Facebook at Ryan Borg or RCA Good Times on Instagram. So I'm gonna go ahead and sign off now. Thank you for watching.
The sun is coming up, are you ready to go? We can take a ride, we can take it slow. Your will is my law, I'ma let you be the boss, cause I'll go where you go. I'll take you to a place we can see it all. Step off the edge, I can break your fall. Your will is my law, I'ma let you be the boss, cause I'll go where you go. When you fall down, I'll get you back up again.